My next guest, terrific young actress. Boy, she's been on the cover of everything lately. Currently starring in the movie Wonderland, which opens nationwide October 17th in New York and LA, and October 3rd. Please welcome Kate Bosworth. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, you guys, do you know each other?
Well, we do now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Have you seen American Pie?
I have.
Awesome.
Amazing.
He's quite big in Spain with older women.
I can dance.
Really?
I can dance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see the beginning of the show?
Yes.
Yeah, Teddy's got some moves, right?
I did. I saw your moves. I saw them.
Cool. Yeah, well, you know, music was a little off, so it was,
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was. Now, you know, I was reading about you. You got kind of an unusual start in show business. Tell us how you got started. You didn't start out to be an actress?
No, I had really never thought to be an actress. And when I was about 13, I heard that this movie called The Horse Whisperer was being cast, and I've been riding horses since I was about 6.
Okay.
So I heard it was being cast, and I went up to New York and auditioned, and ended up getting the role.
Wow.
Yeah, I think.
But you just wanted to be around horses.
Yeah.
You didn't really care about the acting.
No, well, not really. I didn't really know what to expect. I just
Okay.
wanted to ride.
All right. Okay. So you got that movie, and the next thing you did was the Blue Crush, right? The big surfing.
Yeah.
Were you a surfer? Had you ever surfed before?
I had never surfed in my life, and I was going up for this movie that. And so I had to learn in about 3 months how to surf, which was quite intense.
You look great. I mean, you look like you were surfing.
Oh,
to
thank
me.
you. I know. I think I
yeah,
faked
you're really
it
hot
pretty
in the
well.
movie. I own it on DVD.
Oh. So are you.
Oh,
and
thanks.
American Pie.
Oh, well, I drank semen in the first one. It's true.
He's very subtle, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very. Yeah.
Are you still surfing? Do you still surf?
Not
not
much.
anymore.
I'm not really allowed to. It's kind of on the insurance forms.
Oh, is that right? See,
Yeah.
I ride motorcycles and I fall out of cars and nobody says anything to me. Here, but I rode a 100-year-old car here to work the other day. It was on fire and no one said a word.
Oh.
You guys have all the insurance. No one seems
Yeah.
to care if I live or die around here.
That's not true.
But actually, you and I have something in common because you're like a pattern type person. This is one of these things.
Right.
You and I have so much more in common than, let's say, you and him.
Oh, well,
For example,
that's not true.
This is something I get yelled about all the time, and to find a soulmate in this area. Like, I will sit here in the afternoon, and I'll chew gum, and I'll take a piece of ice and put it in my mouth, wrap the gum around the ice, and then crunch it. And I go, oh, Jay, you're a freak. No one does that. You're an idiot. And then I find out, oh, you do this also.
I do the same thing.
Thank you very much.
I am a compulsive gum chewer.
Okay.
With ice.
Okay.
I do it too. I do. It's crazy.
You've never chewed gum and
can't
ice
believe
in
you
your
do it
life.
too.
You've never chewed gum and ice in your life.
5 minutes
You
ago,
don't even
or
know
10
what we're
minutes
talking.
ago.
You're out of this conversation. You don't even know what we're talking about. How many pieces do you put in your mouth at one time?
Okay, well, I do 2 at a time. I love Big Red. That's my favorite.
Oh, Big Red? Okay.
Yeah.
Big
I
Red's
don't
okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm older than you, so I go for the more traditional double bubble. Yeah.
The double bubble.
You know the pink double bubble?
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
But
that
doesn't that get really, like, sugary and, like...
Yeah, but I'm a professional, so it's all right.
Oh,
That's why you
the
have the
ice
water and
makes
the
it-
ice. You see, yes, exactly.
The ice
You
makes
see,
it crunchy.
We're communicating much more so than you two were.
I go 2 at a time too.
Yeah. Now, I understand. You have a confession. You want to apologize to someone here tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the driving thing.
Involving you. Tell us what happened. What happened? Are you a good driver?
Not especially, but I think that good
Are you
driving...
an unlucky driver?
I was just going to say, I think good driving comes with good luck.
Yeah. Like if you have
Right?
3 or 4 beers, suddenly you're an
No!
unlucky driver.
No! I'm just saying, I have friends that are really, really bad drivers,
Yeah.
and they never get pulled over.
Right.
And I'm an okay driver, but I always get...
And what do you get pulled over for?
Well, I mean, not anything outrageous.
Like what?
I'm a bit of a speeder.
A bit of a speeder.
A bit of a speeder.
So how fast were you going the last time?
Oh. See, that's my point. Not too fast, but it could be...
Like 80 in a school zone, that kind of...
No. Okay, I'm not the one with the cars, okay? That's you, 80 in a school zone.
Well, what's your confession? Tell us what you did driving.
I don't know, if you live in LA, you know that the streets are kind of, everybody parks on the street.
Well, no, I know in every city in the world
Well, but
people
I know,
park
but
on the street.
LA, it's like on Melrose or Santa Monica,
Yeah.
everybody's like out in the middle of the street, so you kind of have to navigate around the parked cars, right?
All right.
Okay, so there should be
Okay.
parking lots for the parked cars, I think.
Yeah, there'd be more parking. And then
think
they
there
have
should be
those
more
meter
parking lots.
things that stick up. Okay.
Yeah, well, the meters are a bit of a problem as
Okay.
well.
All right, go ahead. So what happened?
So the cars are parked along
The
Santa
street,
Monica.
along the side of the street.
Well, I won't say which street, just in case.
Okay.
And I'm driving.
Yeah.
And you know when you always think you're going to hit something, but you
Yeah.
don't? Like,
Yeah.
you never do.
Right.
Right? So I'm driving along, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting pretty close to these cars, you know, but, you know, I'm not going to hit
That's
it.
why you have the wheel.
Well, I know, but they stick out in the middle of the road.
What sticks out in the middle of the road?
cars.
The cars don't stick out in the middle
Yes,
of the
they-
road.
I feel the same way.
Okay.
You do not. Yes,
It's
you do.
true. It's true. I'm sitting here and I can totally
You don't
understand.
know what she's talking about.
Yeah,
He does.
I wish she'd run into your
See?
car. See
See?
how you like it.
See?
All right, so go down. So you're going down, and what happened? The car is. What happened? What happened to the car?
So I'm driving, and the cars are sticking out in the middle of
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
And this one especially large, one of those big SUV things,
Yeah.
has a mirror sticking out.
Has a mirror.
Has a mirror, and I got a little bit too close to the mirror, and my mirror slammed into it. And there's, of course, that sound that's like, you know, that goom, and then you're
Right.
like, oh my God, I actually hit it. You know what I mean? So you kind of.
So I assume you stopped, put a
well,
note
no,
on it.
okay, so well, here's the thing with mirrors. Everybody knows that mirrors are made so they bend back again, right? It's not like they're gonna fall off.
Well, yeah, they bend back a certain way.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. So the
Wait a
mirror.
minute, would you look over there for a minute? Oh! Go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead. I just gave him the finger. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This guy,
I'm sorry,
a
excuse
little
me.
violent.
Excuse me.
So my mirror bends back.
Yes, okay.
And I look back to the other car thinking I'm gonna see their mirror is dangling by.
And you broke the mirror off.
No, it wasn't. It was just dangling.
Just
by a
dangling,
thread.
just dangling
So,
like that.
The other thing about Santa Monica is that you can't just turn around, right?
Yeah.
You can't just
You
stop.
can't just stop and
No.
put a note
You
on.
can't,
No.
Well, you can't.
No.
You can't.
You have to.
Okay.
You can't.
So I just sort of. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So you knocked the guy's mirror off and you didn't
yeah,
stop.
it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's
Well,
pretty innocent.
All right. Now, quick, tell us about Wonderland. See, he took so much of your time. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry.
Tell us what the
Yeah.
film was.
Oh, he's
Because I
much
remember
better
this
than me.
incident, and you're terrific. Tell us about the film real quick.
Oh, thank you. Wonderland is about the Wonderland murders
Right.
in 1981. John Holmes' involvement in it, who's played by Val Kilmer.
John Holmes is the famous porn star. This is
Famous
a
porn-
true incident. That
I've never
was-
seen the guy. I don't know anything about him. John Holmes?
And his involvement with the murders
Right.
and how it was sort of an unsolved mystery and all that.
Well, you do a wonderful job. You play his teenage girlfriend, and boy, just great.
Yeah.
Really good, really good. And you look
Thank
so
you.
different. I didn't even recognize you from the movie. 'cause
Oh,
you have
well,
black
that's a
hair,
good
dark
thing,
hair.
I think.
It is a good thing. Well, nice job.
Thank you
and,
so
know, if it wasn't for the
much.
driving, you'd be a great girl.
Thank
Kate,
you.
please come back and see us again. All right. Be right back with the Bangles right after this.